You're a Hollywood guy. You've been in a lot of films.
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about the barbershop films, but there's also like G.I. Joe. Keep naming them for me.
G.I. Joe, 21 Jump Street,
Yeah.
Barbershop 2, The Fog, License to Wed,
How many films?
about 30.
30 films.
Yeah.
If you see sort of like the apocalypse that's happening in Hollywood right now, it started with Harvey Weinstein, now it's spread to, Kevin Spacey. And in fact, Terry Crews just filed criminal charges today. Did you hear about that?
I did not.
For sexual harassment.
Against the same person he said that grabbed him?
Grabbed his dick.
But wait, he said he was cool with it. Not cool with it, he said that
Sexual assault.
He said he wasn't going to say nothing.
He wasn't going to do nothing. But he said something.
He said something. Yeah, he said I was going to say.
Right, he wasn't going to beat the guy up.
Yeah, because you can't.
Well, you can, but...
No, he can't beat. No, he couldn't have beat the guy. Like, in that moment,
Yeah.
you could respond, but he said he didn't want... I think Terry just knows Terry will beat the fuck out of somebody. So it's
Right.
like,
Yeah, so he just filed a sexual assault charge.
so now we know who it is now.
Well, they've been known who it is. Adam Bennett. This guy. You know?
What
Sure?
movie?
No, well, he's
You say you sure like he produced one of my movies. I'm like, I'm sure.
You've been getting a lot of roles, DeRay, you know?
I know, get a lot of roles. I'm not what they want though. They like the Terry Cruzes. They don't want no little light skinned dude. They don't want me. What does he produce though?
Well, he was an agent, I guess. He was an executive. He was at William Morris Endeavor.
Ah,
The William Morris Endeavor head, Adam Bennett, has been put on leave. He's the head of William Morris Endeavor. I don't know what that is.
he's the head of William Morris.
Endeavor.
That's the same thing.
Same thing?
Yes.
So this is the head of William Morris.
Endeavor was a model agency / agency, whatever. Then the models that were signed with Endeavor were automatically signed to William Morris. As a matter of fact, no, they were automatically signed to another agency, but Endeavor
Okay.
just recently went over to William Morris, as far as I think.
Got it. Got it. Kevin Spacey just lost his deal at Netflix. Like
the Kevin Spacey thing-
Harvey Weinstein's been banned from every film academy organization for life, anywhere.
It's crazy.
Is the Hollywood casting couch really real like that?
You just said it. You just proved it would. But my whole my thoughts are always my thoughts are always who's me. That's why I've been in some bullshit, huh? No, I'm kidding. My thought process is a little different. I feel like I don't want to get in no trouble. I want to ask people who are saying everybody, you have the right to protect your body. No one should be able to take advantage of you in any way that you feel uncomfortable with. Have we all, at some point, hoard ourselves out for something that we wanted? My joke I always make is I'm holding myself out. Like I hold myself out for like simple shit. Like if I'm at the carnival and I want to get in the front of the line, I'll be like, yo, I'll take a picture with you, and they be like, oh, straight up, get this picture. And I'm like, dang, I just hold a little bit. Or we were at the Taste of Chicago, and this guy had these Mountain Dews, and you get like one per group of people, but it was like 6 of us. He's like, he tasted it, and he's pour it, and I was like, yo, man, that's dope. You got? And he was like, yeah, I rap, and I was like, dude, give me your mixtape. And I took his mixtape, and we all got Mountain Dews. I was like, I just hold out, you know.
Right.
So I wonder in these instances. So now that you're in this position where you're telling your stories, I just want to know. Because there's somebody somewhere who wanted that role that you were going out for that was not willing to do anything or was willing to tell us that story in that moment, but their voice wouldn't have been heard that time. Are you truly talented? Did you get to where you are now because you're talented, or did you make a mistake and do some things before and now you're like, oh, now I'm here. So now I'm gonna say this. You know what I mean? Like in that moment when it happened, like I always tell my daughter, anybody, when it's happening, say something, regardless of what you think the consequence is gonna be. When it's happening, say something. Or did you want something and you were like, I'm not gonna say nothing. And people telling you you're not gonna work, they've told us that forever. You're not gonna work, you're not gonna get this. People tell you that from when you're little. If you don't work, you don't get, it just doesn't, there's nowhere in the world where it's okay to touch anybody from either side. Mm-hmm. Whether you could be, I'm sure it's a lot of times where an actor flirted with a casting director, flirted with somebody. It's like, and I had this conversation for the last fucking 5 days, and they're like, it's where you draw the line. I get it. Let's say there's a line, you just don't do it. Do you flirt anymore on set? How did Brad get Angelina? should he, like, when they yell cut after they kiss him, do they go, cut? Or do you go, I kind of like kissing you. Like, what? It's Brad Pitt. So it's like, oh shit, she like kissing him too.
Yeah.
But if your co-stars, look at the guys where this is happening with. Older, not as a it's a big melting pot, and if we're gonna search for clarity, let's go all the way in. I'm cool with lie detectors for everybody. Everybody.
Lie detectors.
Lie detectors. Like, so you saying, were you comfortable at all with it? Did you agree to it from either side? And hey man, did you touch them the way, like, Mr. Weinstein, do you really have a problem? You say yeah and you don't, motherfucker. You just been fucking up. I don't know what to, maybe because I've been put in a situation, and people will always say that to me, you don't know what it felt like to, I've been, as a young guy, my mother's friends my mother was involved in a lot of stuff, but I've had older women who thought I wasn't being parented correctly, slightly try to take advantage of me, and not slightly, have taken advantage of me.
You lost your virginity to two 30-year-olds?
Yeah.
At the same time?
Yeah, two ugly, horrible looking women.
And you were?
What was I?
You were how old?
11.
11.
Going to 12. I had no hair on me.
Right.
I remember not having, and it was disgusting. And to this day, it's difficult for women to get me to go down. It's difficult. The girls that have had it, you're welcome. But it's hard. It's hard for me. It's hard for me to go down, man, because I remember what it was like down there. It was like a scary jungle. It was a terrible place to be. It was a terrible place to be, and they were like taking turns. I was just happy to be up, and it made my Kool-Aid taste different for a long time.
I mean, we laugh about this.
I know, but because I'm a boy, I know it's different,
right.
And we should know. We need to just pay more attention to what happens. But I don't know, man. I don't want to. I'm definitely not taking Harvey's side or nobody's side. I just want to know, like, when do you say something and when do you flirt, and what is drawn? Do you not say anything anymore when somebody's attractive to you if you're on set? Do you not? Because we know what harassment is. Harassment is talking about anybody weight, or talking about, hey, you lost weight. Oh, you look nice today. Any of that taken by the wrong person could be implied as harassment. And I just want to know, like, because what they talk about is the extremities. Rape.
Yeah.
I just literally had this conversation at an exec's office the other day, and it was like just trying to just talk about stuff, and it's a bad thing over there.
Yeah. I feel you.
It's a bad thing over there. And I was like, man, I haven't worked for none of these people, by the way, in a long time. I think I did a scary movie for it, but if Harvey did those things in the way they're saying he did it, the way he's saying he did it, then he was in the wrong position of power, just like when the police get the gun. It's like when the police pull you out your car and you get a bad cop, you know what I mean? Then they're saying, oh, did you run from the cop? What did you do to make the cop do this? You know, victim blaming in that situation. So I'm not trying to be taken like that. I just want the information. I cannot judge without information. I've seen too many of my friends go to jail. I've had girls lie. Had a girl lie on me. Really? Mm-hmm. I had a girl lie on me and say that it was whatever it was. I remember, all I remember is we're up and we're like, finished. And she's like, her boyfriend's calling her. And I said, well, go talk to him. They talk. She goes home. I get a call. What you did was wrong, man. I was like, wait, what I do? Tape everything. I said, well, let her know and you know that I film everything in my house. I have the conversation. I have everything. And I'm sorry that you do drugs, because she told me that also. I'm sorry that I started, what? No, wait a minute. Call me 100 times. DeRay, please, is there really what does it matter if you're in the right? Yeah, just film everything. That's the only thing I tell people. When you have conversations with somebody you feel uncomfortable around, or you don't know the person, film it. And if they're on some bullshit, they're like, don't film me, because you're on bullshit, regardless of what it's about.